Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, today with Watch Me Play It Solo. Today, doing solo mode for Star Tycoon. Already done the setup. So I've got, for my company, Jim's Terraforming. Just needs to get Cloud Worlds. Once per round, you can pay a ship to gain a bonus purchase action on the planet's row, even if it's not full. So, options. My homeworld, Crypto 24, is gas for resource supremacy. Solo mode, as long as I can get 3 production of that, I'm good. My Omniforge is number 6. So, gas and energy. Which, for solo mode, victory condition, number 6 is 36 points and 4 partnerships. Considering that requires, it's going to take a grand total of 16 research, which is going to be tricky. But my starting buff, because I drew Omniforge number 3, is draw the top card of the Development 2 deck and add to my homeworld. I got Off-World Exporter for free. It ties in with the Cross Labs and lets me smuggle a ship and one other resource to get 3 energy. That should come in handy. Alright. So let's get the first round and first turn out of the way. Alright, so no event for the first round of the game. Produce, I already got my energy and my gas. And my terraforming company starts with 3 ships, 2 gas, and a mineral. So what's going to be the key thing to aim for here? Whatever can get me research. Like the research center here. So I can purchase that. What are some things I can do solo mode wise? Instead of using an action to refresh a row, any full row, I can spend an energy. Each turn before replenishing cards, choose 2 cards from the planet's row to remove from the game. For each resource shown in the target box of the removed planets, move the corresponding trade marker 1 space to the left. And then choose 2 cards from both the Development 1 and Development 2 rows to be removed from the game. Any resources shown will push it to the right. So I've got a way to manipulate the market, if necessary. Before replenishing cards. Let's look at the timing on this here. Because cards were getting replenished. So it's at the end of my turn. So if I don't buy anything that shows a resource from the planets row, or if I don't buy the resource planet, it'll make that cheaper. So what can I try to focus on here? I'm thinking going for this planet since it can tie into this, this, and this. I already have cross labs. This helps it some more. This gets me research, which will help me get the partnership. Okay. So, action number 1 is to purchase. Spend the ship, get the planet. Okay. And I want to try to complete that. If I can get to 3 gas, that gives me this production supremacy. However, what I am lacking is food. Alright. And because I'm lacking food, I need to look into the market for what I can do. My second action what I might look into is getting food. I can buy food for one energy, which will then make it more expensive. And I have a lot of gas and nowhere to really use it. We'll go ahead and sell gas, 1 for 1. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff is looking for it. So we'll have an extra energy to work with for future market planning. So that's my second action for the round. Or for the turn. And then my third action. Because I can't deal with this. I can't deal with these two anymore. What else can I get? I think what I might just do is get a way to get food. So, buy the research. Or buy the research production. So for the energy and for the mineral, buy the research, add it to Nitrov, which is one of the prerequisites for its bonus goal. Alright. That was my 3 actions. So, before I go into the second turn, before replenishing, I'll need to remove these 2. Unfortunate. It's mandatory, unfortunately. Alright, so that gets cheaper, that gets cheaper, that gets cheaper. Yeah. Those are gone. Food. Because I don't want to lose this. I may not have a choice. I have to hope another one of these worlds comes up. Make food more expensive. When I can't produce it right now, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, we'll take the challenge. Food gets more expensive. And we're going to ditch that as well. Okay. So, Yeah, we already moved up the food. And now let's flip back over. And everything refills. Okay. Alright, so second set of actions. Let's see here. See, I'm down to, I don't have a whole lot of resources left to work with that are going to help. I don't see any cloud planets to be worth to pursue for the company. Oh yes, the special objective for this time. Resources. Alright. If I can try to build something here. I could sell the food for money. Make it cheaper. It means not having the food for other stuff. But other stuff's getting expensive anyway. It's fine. Or sell this for the energy. Yeah, that's kind of in a rough spot. Sell the one ship for energy. And I need more gas to sell. So that's all I do for the market. Second action is to go and buy spend the energy, the food, and the gas on mining. And that'll go in this world. So the special extra action is to steal a resource. It's directed to the bank, so I can take anything from there. What's the best thing to take? If I take food, I can get energy that way. Do another market action. Okay. And my third, we'll smuggle. Plug it. That's probably going to be the key thing to make the most of over here. So we'll use my own card, send out a ship and some gas. I get 3 energy. There we go. Money to work with. Alright. Before we replenish, we're going to make food incredibly cheap. Flips back up. Yeah, let's just make food as cheap as possible. And then that does not help at all. And I have to ditch something on row 2, sadly. And that's going to be the corporate office. Alright, replenish. And I've got 3 more actions before the next round. And whatever event pops up either helps or hurts. Alright. Again, I want to try to make use of this. Let's see. We use the market. Use the market and buy food and research. That's what you try to do, is you try to pull the planets with the symbols to get cheap enough they can buy all the resources you need to buy the partnerships. Okay. What I'd like to do is get this refinery, though. So, action number 1, spend, go to the market, 1 energy, buys 2 research. Which raises the price. And 1 energy buys 3 food. Cool. So let's go to the market once. Going back to the market, I have to get other things. I need minerals. So spend the last energy I have and buy 2, which will raise the price. And I've got no energy for anything else. So, third action, buy the refinery. That costs a mineral and 2 food and a research. Okay. And that fits right under the planet, and I have my production supremacy finally. Alright. So, before replenishing, what do I need to make cheaper? See, if I make cheaper the things I actually want to buy. So, research. I'm going to flip all these. Anyway. Ships and illegal goods are not on the market. Hence why they are illegal. And then that. No, I need to keep that one around. It's a cloud. I want to save it for this one. Fighters or ships are going to be super cheap. Then something out of these. That one's gone away, and minerals are going to be worth more. Which, considering I produce them, is not a bad thing. I hate to throw away the communications array, but I guess not a whole lot of other choices on it. That would be wise. Trade markers are ready. I'm down to less than 7 resources. Alright. So that was everything for round number 1. Now to clean up. Okay, now I clean up. Discard if more than 7. And discarding resource lowers its value. There's no first player to rotate. And we go to the top of the new round, which is trigger an event. Market shift. Move all trade markers to the left one space if possible. If you're looking to buy stuff, now's the time. Production. Let's go world by world here. Edition by edition. Gas, energy, research, minerals, and 2 gas. Alright. Okay. Let's shuffle off. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the market. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is use my Omniforge again. More energy, more gas. Second thing I'm going to do is go to the market. So I actually have the energy to spend on 4 research and 3 research and 4 ships. It is not the 4th of July anymore, people. Let's keep the fireworks away. Crying out loud. I don't know if you heard that. Boom. Okay. And thirdly, let's go ahead and spend partnerships aren't going away anytime soon, but the planets might. Spend the ship for another cloud world. Soylent, apparently. Because we gotta keep referencing that shit. Looking at you, Xenogears. Anyway. 3 actions. Alright. That goes away. That goes away and makes food, research, and gas cheaper. I have a lot of gas, but I'm going to make them more expensive, though. So that'll go away. Make gas more expensive. And... oh, crap. Send that away and make ships worth something. Yeah. Refill. Alright. Second thing. You can only purchase one partnership per turn. So, as part of this turn, I'm going to go to the market, sell a ship for an energy, and... no, that's dumb. I'm going to smuggle, send an energy and a gas out of the way for 3 energy. There's action number 1. Action number 2 is go to the market, buy the 3 research. 3. And what can I sell? And sell them. Do I need 2 minerals anymore? I can try to save up for the one thing. We'll sell a ship for $1. Alright, yeah. Get back here. Okay. And then thirdly, buy the partnership with the 4 research. I'm already set up for cross pretty well, so I might as well go with cross labs. So it's going to be worth some points later. Okay. So this is not the point where I lose resources. Next round, next turn, I'm going to need to pay attention. Alright. So, what are we getting rid of? I want to keep the cloud there. Okay. That doesn't affect anything. That doesn't affect anything. Alright. That makes... that makes crystals more expensive. And that affects nothing. Alright. Refill. And we're at the last chance to get anything out of this turn. So 4 research to get another partnership. I'm thinking Hex. I already got one. That's going to line up with the this planet and that partnership. Second is mineral and food for the shipyard. Goes under Soylent. Alright. Third action, and I need to use something here. Okay. Mineral, gas, food, I am one research short. So... without completely screwing things over, how do I drop this to 7 resources most effectively? Do that and get a crystal. I'll still have to lose something in the process. You know what? Energy, 2 gas, 1 ship. Mining. Last thing to put on my homeworld. It's another cross for Cross Labs. And I'll probably make use of minerals anyway, so it's all good. Alright. Okay. We're ditching this world, which means ships are now real cheap. Food's gonna get more expensive. That's fine. Just need to keep this around. And then, goodbye communications array. Alright, refill. Resources check, I've got 5, so all good. Okay. Else? No player to rotate. Back to the top. Event. Moving day. Each player may choose to either move one development to another of their own planets, or swap 2 developments between their own planets. This does not help, honestly. Well, I would have to count on another hex to show up. No, I'm not going to take the option. Because it says May. Okay. Production. Okay. We've got gas and energy from the homeworld, along with 2 minerals. From Nitra, we've got research, mineral, 2 gas. And from here, I got a ship. Look at all those resources. Alright, well, I'm 2 partnerships away from the half of the goal that matters. That's probably going to be the biggest pain in the ass to pull off. So the question is, what do I do? I think what I do is... Let's see. I think just for sure, market action, spend the energy, and get to research. Just so I've got it. And sell 1 mineral for 2 energy. Let's stay on top of that situation. So there's 1. 2. Send out a ship. And get the 3rd cloud planet that I need for Jim's terraforming. See, I would have needed this before movement day for pulling that off. 3rd action. 2 minerals, 6 gas. No, 6 food. What else can I do? Well, I'll just go back to the market for the 3rd. I'll spend 1 energy and buy 4 ships. And I don't have a whole lot of food to work with. We'll spend an energy and buy 3 food. Alright. Okay. Got the next 2 turns to make sure these don't go to waste. First, those 2 have to go away. So ships are now cheaper. Okay. One of these has to go. Crap. Yeah, gas is now worth more. And then it doesn't help either way. Other than, yeah, it doesn't help. Alright. Refill. Alright. I need to secure 2 more partnerships. If I invest in stuff that's going to actually help with the production side of things. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 energy instead of using an action and refresh this entire row. A full row. Alright. Good, we got more options to work with. I still have my 3 actions. Let's figure this out. You can get gas, energy. That might be what I have to do here. Alright, action number 1. Mineral and research. For the generator. Action number 2. Research and mineral. For the refinery, which fulfills that planet and also contributes to the partnerships I already have. Third action. I cannot do that. I am failing to remember the rules of the game I'm playing. Well, sooner rather than later. Alright. I can always get that next turn, it's fine. Second action. Because you can't buy from a non-full room. Let's back up then. Instead of buying that one, because they're the same cost, I would have bought that one. So all I need is the energy. It doesn't really matter either way. Second action. Second action. I'm going to go to the market. We'll spend 1 on research. And sell a crystal for $1. Third action. Crap. Third action. Third action, we smuggle. Screw it. Ship and gas. And get 3 energy. Alright. Gonna make gas and research cheaper. Gonna make minerals, gas, and food cheaper. Alright. Gonna make gas more expensive. Gonna make gonna just throw that one away. Alright. Refill. Alright. Okay. Last chance to get stuff here. Spend and go to the market, spend an energy for research. Sell throwing the money away. Sell 3 food for $1. Alright. Second action, partnership. Partnership will take the Heart Institute. So there's 3. I'm not really in a good position to capitalize on it, though. And finally, third action, 2 energy and a gas for a generator, which will go into this, and also gives me the power to steal. I still need 1 more partnership, so we're still in research. Unfortunately, let's see here. That planet's going away to make research cheaper. And that one's going away to make minerals cheaper. That's going away to no effect. Let's see. And that's going away to make ships more expensive. Alright. Refill. It is the end of the round 3, and I've got more stuff than what I can use. So, what's stuff I'm going to make more of anyway? Gas, energy. We ditched the gas and the minerals, so that tanks those markets. Alright, round 4. The event for this round is going to be overtime. Each player gains an extra action in their first turn this round. So, extra action is always appreciated. I will get my production of gas and energy, 2 minerals, 1 research, 1 mineral, 2 gas, a gas, a ship, and an energy. There it is. Okay. I have 4 actions to work with. I'm not producing anything after this, so it's all going into whatever I can do here. First action is going to be to buy research and food. So 1 research. And 4 food. Alright. 4. Okay. Second action is going to be to spend 2 food, 1 research, 1 ship, and 1 energy to buy the CEO monument. Should go into that. And also gets me a gas for each of my cloud worlds. So 1, 2, 3. That's my second action. Third, Screw it. Biodome. Hopefully without Polyshore. It's just a ton of points. And also food production. Screw it. Alternatively, instead of buying that first, instead of getting that first, that's fine. Screw it. Because I need that. I need that there. It's alright. Says market, there, and then the bonus action. I'll just spend the mineral on agriculture. It's a negative, but it's another heart for the freaking partnership. Okay. Let's flip. Those are going to go. We're going to reduce the price of food and research. That's going to go. And that's going to go. Okay. That's a refill. And turn 2. Okay. Any black market stuff I can make use of? Nope. Alright. I have to secure the research I need to pull this off. To that end, okay. First action is to use my own smuggling. A ship and a food, and it gets 3 energy to work with. Second action, go to the market, get the research. And screw it, what else can I buy? Minerals. We'll spend an energy on 4 minerals. There's 2 actions. Third action. Let's set up another planet. I don't think I'm going to be able to make the most of it, so somewhere that'll go with whatever I'm trying to work on next. So hearts, crosses. We'll send a ship and we'll take this world of Cold Ball. Alright. So smuggle, okay. And the round. Let's flip back. Or end of the turn. Those go away. That's going away, and food's going to be worth a little more. That's going away. Target box. It's not production, so it doesn't move anything. Alright. Good. 2, 3. 1. This is my last shot to do anything. Let's make it count. Okay. Action number 1. 2 energy. To buy 1 research. And there's nothing I can... Yeah, I don't really want to sell anything. Second action, spend 4 research. The last partnership that I need. Square Software. Third action, I need another cross, or another hex, or another heart. There's no squares out there to make the most of. So gas and food makes mining. Okay. There we go. And that is that. I don't think anything happens with messing with the market or anything for the end game. But the important thing is I still have enough resources left to get at least something out of this special. Alright. Yeah. It doesn't matter what the value is at the end. Alright. So, let's take a look at the points. First off, resources. I have enough to reach the 4 threshold. So there's 4 points right there. Alright. There's gems terraforming. I have at least 3 cloud worlds. So there's another 4. I'm currently at 8. Alright. Production supremacy. I do have at least 3 gas production, so there's another 3. I'm currently at 11 points. Okay. Objectives for the planets. Yes and yes. So there's another 8 points. I am at 19 points. Alright. We're past the halfway mark. Now for the rest of this. So 19. Alright. Cross labs. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another 4. So that puts me at 23. Hex. 1, 2, 3. Is worth 2. That puts me at 25. Hearts. 1, 2, 3. That puts me at 2. That's 27. Square. Not enough. 27. And finally, bonus stuff off of this. 26. 29. 34. By 2 points. By 2 freaking points. Alright. So, if I had won, I would have to take on another Omniforge, another homeworld, another company. My choice with another buff. But because I screwed up on the first game, I get to start over from the beginning, which is what I'm not going to do today. I might do it with time I have later, though. Yeah, that is what it means to do Star Tycoon solo. You don't really get to mess with other players, but you do get the feel of the basics of the game down, so you can actually demonstrate the game with other people. And again, I always appreciate when solo mode is helps you with teaching the game, learning the game, getting across the important concepts of, yeah, the money and markets, all that is fun and all, but points are how you win. So yeah. Again, try the game out. Let me know how you like it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, and I'll see you next time.